Harry Potter stars now, scary collapse, early retirement and sued by agent. The Harry Potter films launched many of its child stars to worldwide fame overnight, and some went on to have babies. One retired from acting, one was sued by his agent, and another was recently mistaken for a homeless person. Video loading. Video unavailable. Click to play. Tap to play. The video will autoplay soon. 8 Cancel play now. Harry Potter 20th Anniversary, Return to Hogwarts official teaser by Verity Solway 15:29, 17th of November 2021 updated 15:36, November 17, 2021, comments. Since its launch 20 years ago, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone has grossed more than $1 billion and launched the stratospheric careers of its then child stars. Actors including Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint and Emma Watson would go on to star in several other productions in their career, but could never shake their roles of Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger. It was recently announced that cast members from all 8 Harry Potter films will be reuniting for the Harry Potter 20th Anniversary, Return to Hogwarts special on HBO Max. The special is set to premiere on the Warner Media streaming platform on New Year's Day on January 2022. The star-studded event will include Helena Bonham Carter, Ralph Fiennes, Tom Felton, Gary Oldman, Imelda Staunton, Jason Isaacs, and Bonnie Wright. Wizarding trio Dan, Rupert and Emma have not been seen together since the last premiere of the franchise, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, in July 2011. Some of the film's biggest stars have gone on to make headlines since the franchise ended, including a £200,000 lawsuit, a scary collapse, and a new baby. Let's take a look at what the cast of Harry Potter are doing now. Daniel Radcliffe. As an 11-year-old, Daniel Radcliffe's world changed forever when he was cast as the boy wizard Harry Potter in the screen adaptation of J.K. Rowling's World of Wizardry and Magic. After the franchise came to an end, Radcliffe, 32, played Arthur Kipps in the 2012 thriller The Woman in Black. He then went on to perform on Broadway as J. Pierpont Finch in How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and he famously appeared naked on stage for his leading role in Equus. After that he won a role as a young doctor in the TV series A Young Doctor's Notebook. More recently he starred as Miles in the action-comedy film Guns Akimbo, in the thriller film Escape from Pretoria, based on the real-life prison escape by 3 young political prisoners from a South African jail, and as Igor in fantasy film Victor Frankenstein. Since 2019, he has starred in the TBS anthology series Miracle Workers. He spends his time off-screen at his homes in New York City and London, and has been dating Erin Darke since 2013 after he met her on the set of Kill Your Darlings. While Radcliffe is worth a reported £84 million, he revealed last year that he was mistaken for a homeless person in New York, while sitting down outside with a dog his girlfriend was fostering, trying to keep it warm. A kind stranger approached him and gave him $5, urging him to buy himself a coffee. "Apparently I have to shave more often," he joked on The Graham Norton Show. Rupert Grint. Since playing Ron Weasley, Rupert Grint has starred in 6 feature films, including Cross of Honor, as well as featuring in several theatre productions such as Mojo in 2013 and It's Only a Play in 2014. He also played a lead role in Sony Crackle's drama comedy Snatch between 2017 and 2018, based on the Guy Ritchie film of the same name. And nowadays, 33-year-old Grint plays Julian Pierce in Apple TV Plus series Servant, a psychological horror series. In May 2020, Grint welcomed his first baby with girlfriend Georgia Groom, star of Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, who he has dated since 2011. He joined Instagram and his first ever picture was one of him holding his newborn, Wednesday Grint. He penned, "Hey Instagram. Only 10 years late, but here I am. Grint on the gram. Here to introduce you all to Wednesday G. Grint. Stay safe, Rupert." Grint had previously spoken of his hopes to start a family soon when he turned 30. He said, "Turning 30 felt strange. It just doesn't feel like I'm there yet and I don't know what the future holds. I'm just going to go with the flow, keep playing interesting characters and see what happens. I'd like to settle down and have kids soon. If I had a son, would I call him Ron? It's quite a good name, but probably not. And Grint's a tough name to pair a one-syllable first name with." Grint also recently admitted he was considering quitting acting to become a builder or carpenter. Speaking to the Sunday Times magazine, he said, "I've always toyed with the idea of walking away from acting, and becoming a dad has increased those feelings. Don't get me wrong, I love working on Servant and feel extremely comfortable in a TV environment. But Potter happened at such a young age and I found it hard to deal with the fame side of things." He then went on to explain he's good with his hands and dreams of putting his DIY talents to better use. "It would be nice to go off and do something completely different, like building or carpentry. Before lockdown I was always hanging around in B&Q, buying more tools," he explained. "And I've just started my own miniature pottery production line. If Wednesday's napping I throw some clay on my wheel and make tiny jugs and bowls." Emma Watson. After getting her big break playing Hermione Granger in Harry Potter, Emma Watson has gone on to prove she has many skills other than acting. She went back to school after the film franchise ended, graduating from Brown University with a degree in English literature. Watson has also been appointed as UN Women Goodwill Ambassador, a role that has seen her promoting the empowerment of young women. She helped launch the UN Women campaign Hey for She, which advocates for gender equality, and in 2018, she helped launch Time's Up UK, a non-profit that helps raise money for victims of sexual harassment. Watson has also become one of Burberry and Lancome's most prominent models and appeared in many catwalk shows around the world. While she has been busy with other projects, Watson has found time to return to acting and has won prominent roles in several productions. She starred in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Bling Ring, and Noah. Emma also appeared in live-action Disney adaptation of Beauty and the Beast in 2017, which earned over $1.2 billion at the box office, making it one of the highest-grossing films of all time. In one of her more recent roles in 2019, she starred as Meg March in Greta Gerwig's Academy Award-nominated adaptation of Little Women. Earlier this year, Watson announced she is retiring from acting. Now 30, the star has decided to step away from the silver screen as her agent told how she was dormant from her career and won't be taking on any new projects for the foreseeable future. Watson's decision to quit acting was reportedly spurred on by her desire to spend more quality time with rumored fiancé Leo Robinson, who she has been in a relationship with for 2 years. Ralph Fiennes. Accomplished actor Ralph Fiennes, 58, played Harry's arch-nemesis Lord Voldemort, a powerful sorcerer feared by all who knew him. He was already a household name before taking on the role of you-know-who, having previously starred in Schindler's List, The English Patient, and The Constant Gardener. After hanging up his cloak, he has had a leading role as M in the James Bond films since 2012. More recently in 2018, Fiennes won acclaim for portraying Professor Moriarty in comedy film Holmes and Watson. Has also been busy off-screen and made his directorial debut in 2102 with his film adaptation of Shakespeare's tragedy Coriolanus, in which he also played the lead role. And last year he was given the Stanislavski Award for his work behind the camera. Robbie Coltrane. Get the news you want straight to your inbox. Sign up for a Mirror newsletter here. Scottish-born Robbie Coltrane, 71, was also a successful actor before he took on the role of half-human, half-giant, Hagrid. He played a detective in crime drama series Cracker and 2 James Bond films, GoldenEye and The World Is Not Enough, although his role as the Hagrid is probably his most prominent. Since Potter ended, he has only starred in a few films such as voice role in Great Expectations in 2012 and Duffy in 2012 when he played a doctor. His absence from screens can be explained in part by the fact he was forced to take 4 years away from acting in 2012 due to ill health. One of his most prominent roles was in 2016 when he played a television comedian accused of raping a 15-year-old in National Treasure, a 4-part television drama on Channel 4. Tom Felton. Tom Felton played another of Harry's enemies, snooty Draco Malfoy. Felton starred as Viscount Droncavel in the historical miniseries A Labyrinth and as James Ashford in the period drama Belle in 2013, which released to critical acclaim. In 2015, he reoccurred as a murder suspect in TNT's Murder in the First, and the following year he starred in films Message from the King and A United Kingdom. He portrayed Dr. Alchemy on The Flash, based on the comic books of the same name, as well as drama film Thief, action thriller Stratton, and biographical film Megan Levy. Felton was a series regular on the 2018 sci-fi series Origin and appeared as Laertes in Claire McCarthy's Ophelia, both to critical praise. Last year, Felton portrayed the villain in family horror A Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting. And he will soon be playing a leading man in Save the Cinema alongside Jonathan Pryce and Samantha Morton, a film which tells the true story of Liz Evans, a hairdresser and leader of a youth theatre in Carmarthen, Wales, who began a campaign in 1993 to save the Lyric Theatre from closure. Felton was in a relationship with stunt assistant Jade Olivia Gordon from April 2008 until early 2016. She played his character's wife in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. Felton sparked concern when he fell ill and collapsed while participating in a celebrity golf exhibition on September 23, 2021 as part of the 2021 Ryder Cup festivities in the U.S. He was removed from the golf course on a stretcher and taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. He didn't reveal the reason for his collapse, but Felton called it a scary episode and said he was on the mend officially in a message thanking fans for their support. Evanna Lynch played quirky Luna Lovegood in the Harry Potter films. Afterwards, Lynch, 30, went on to guest star as Princess Alena in the first season finale of the Sky television series Sinbad. She starred in indie teen comedy G. BF, and Irish drama My Name is Emily, as well as stage productions including Disco Pigs, Houdini, and The Omission of the Family Coleman. In 2018, Lynch also took part in the US show Dancing with the Stars, where she finished in third place. After co-hosting the BBC Sounds official companion podcast For Normal People in 2020, she went on to work with two of its stars, India Mullen, Peggy, and Dana Hardwick, Rob, on Personal Space, a radio play for RTE Radio 1 in 2021. As an activist, Lynch advocates for veganism and animal rights. She has been involved with several non-profit organizations and launched both a vegan-themed podcast and the cruelty-free cosmetics brand Kinder Beauty Box. Lynch has hit out at trolling over her tweets about transgender people, calling the tweets irresponsible and hurtful. However, she added she can't forget what a generous and loving person Rowling is, having become pen pals with her as a child battling anorexia before she landed the role of Luna. Lynch dated her Harry Potter co-star Robbie Jarvis, who played young James Potter, from 2013 to 2017. In October, she released her book The Opposite of Butterfly Hunting, The Tragedy and Glory of Growing Up, a memoir, which details her recovery from anorexia and how the conflict between the comfort of self-destruction and the liberation of creativity still rages inside of her. Devon Murray grew up on the set of Harry Potter as he was just 12 when he first bagged the role of Seamus Finnegan in the first film Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. He has since shunned the limelight and only appeared in one film, Damo and Ivor, the movie, and one music video. But Murray was once involved in a High Court case which saw him sued for more than £200,000. Murray's agent Neil Brooks sued him and his parents for £210,000 in 2016 for alleged non-payments for commission fees after he earned a reported £1 million for the 8 films he was in. At the time, Justice Michael Moriarty said Devon had spent around £1 million on cars, drink and girls. However, Murray denied this as he said, "There was an awful lot of things I put money into. I bought a lot of horses at the time. I bought property and the IE fell out of that. It wasn't all just women, cars and drink. It wasn't all that." He also said had suffered with his mental health after working on Harry Potter robbed him of a normal childhood. The High Court judge ordered Mr. Murray to pay Mr. Brooks £210,000, a 9% reduction on the £230,000 the agent had sought in his civil action. The judge also dismissed a counterclaim for more than £79,000 that the family said they paid to the Dublin-based Neil Brooks management. Judge Moriarty also ordered Murray to pay the costs of the case against him. When the court case came to an end, Murray said, "What's done is done now. There's nothing we can do. We're all gutted now. There's not a whole lot we can do. We have to get by whatever way we can now." But the star has now settled down as he has swapped his past life for looking after his son Cooper, who he shares with girlfriend of 3 years, Shannon McCaffrey Quinn. Cooper was born early this year after what Murray described as a very long labor with a scary few minutes at the end. To announce the birth of his first son, he took to Instagram where he posted a photo of a cupcake with a Bluefoot decoration along with baby Cooper in the background. He captioned the photo, "Yesterday, February 1, 2021, my life changed forever. Shannon delivered our beautiful little boy Cooper Michael Murray weighing 6 pounds 10 ounces. Both are doing amazing now after a very long labor and a scary few minutes at the end. It still hasn't sunk in just yet that we have our very own little boy. I can't wait to make the most amazing memories with Shannon and Cooper as we begin our little family. I'm so amazed by Shannon and she is now my hero. I'm so proud of her for everything she has gone through. I can't wait to have you both home. It's so hard having to leave you both. I will love you both forever until my last breath. Do you have a story to share? Email webfeatures@trinitymirror.com. Follow Mirror Facebook, Twitter, comment.